All right, I decided I'm gonna mic this whole time and record. I've had a few people send me some really nice positive messages and videos over the last little while with themselves journeying into the space of sobriety and cold water therapy. They both go wonderfully hand in hand. As you know, I've been practicing this cold immersion therapy in plunges for just over a year now, deliberately. In the lake, just over a year. I've been taking cold showers for over 20 years. I don't have the link right here, but I've got some private videos that I shared to my community over the years. Like I said, 20 years ago, when I first started my 90-day challenges, showing my clients waking up early, 4 or 5 a.m., going in the shower, cold shower, absolutely hating it, but doing it because not only of the benefits, but sharing and showing a form of dedication and consistent dedication and perseverance. So most recently, a friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine that I played hockey with growing up, TJ, he is now practicing sobriety and he's doing cold water therapy. And it's so inspiring seeing him doing this because he's sharing, he sends me random messages just saying how great he feels, how much clarity he has, how much more of an enjoyment of life that he's experiencing through his work and his relationships and his family, all from being sober. Backtracking a little bit to a client of mine, Sarah, she had been smoking weed for well over 20 years, every day. And I explained to her on a call that, okay, well, you've enjoyed marijuana for all these years. You've literally smoked it in every situation that you can think of, right? Before bed, upon awakening, nightclubs, bars, home, in the car, lunch break, with friends, alone. Every possible scenario you've enjoyed and you've smoked your weed. Okay, now's the time for you to try to and be grateful for moments of sobriety from weed. Enjoy being sober. Enjoy the time being away from it. Enjoy waking up and not needing it. Enjoy going to bed and not needing it. Now, this is obviously through a gut reset and some protocols nutritionally, but she's been sober. Now there's obviously some relapses and some revisitations, and that's fine. When I'm using the word sober in this sort of capacity, it's really staying away from the chronic overconsumption of it. And then also, most recently, my cousin, Jesse, he sent me a video just last night of him dumping in the cold plunge. And he said, Brendan, you've been so inspiring teaching me and living this way. Now I'm sober. I've quit weed after smoking weed for 15 years. And now he's finally getting a better connection with his body, with his mind, getting more energy, getting more clarity. Now he's doing the cold shower or cold water therapy. This right here, choosing to go into deliberate cold water, is hands down going to be one of the most difficult things that anyone can do throughout their day. This right here would be perceived as the most painful thing to do, in contrast to looking after a little baby, going to the gym, waking up early, quitting smoking, quitting alcohol, confronting a loved one or a boss or a neighbor that has been giving you challenges. This right here is easily and arguably one of the hardest things that anyone can willingly do. But if you can do this consistently and really overcome the perceived pain, then you can do anything. And so I'm sharing this with you because A, the benefits for me, I love doing this. It is a real challenge every time, and I test myself and I push myself to the limits so that other things I can do is just a lot easier. But I also do this to just send a message and give hope and give new ideas and give other people permission to try the same thing, because everyone's got their own journey. We're all on this game of life in different times, and these moments like this, it can really help break old habits and form new ones. And this can be a huge catalyst. In fact, cold water therapy has been a catalyst for so many people. So many people. I write about it in my book. My first thesis years ago, I wrote it on the benefits of cold shower therapy and cold water therapy for the improved recovery time among individuals with addictive behavior, whether it's psychological or physical. So whether it came in the form of substance or behavior, any form of addictive behavior, you can conquer it by doing cold water therapy. So I just share that with you. It's a long video. We do this because it's hard, but also it's so rewarding when you conquer it, because then you can do other things. And it's all about perception. It's all about perception. When individuals begin their journey or even contemplating the idea of doing cold water therapy, be it in a lake or a plunge or a shower, the number of perceived negatives and painful moments far outweigh the benefits. However, if you were to write down all the benefits and start to really bring about conscious awareness and unconscious awareness and level the two, then you realize there's just as many drawbacks as there are positives. But there's a ton of positives, and that makes this a lot more enjoyable to do. So I don't know, I'm probably coming across, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes right now in the water. I'm gonna hop in the sauna and then begin the day. But I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you for everyone that's sharing their positive messages of sobriety. I've had my heyday of consumption of alcoholic beverages and many other substances. I've been sober for quite some time now. I worked at 2 different drug rehab centers. One of the most rewarding careers that I've ever had is working with individuals to allow them and give them permission to come off substances and their addictive substances. So we all can do it. We've all got a starting point. We've all got a rock bottom. So this can be an awesome tool for you to catapult you into living healthier and happier. Gut Whisperer out.